Nobody bullshit.
Oh, I need to know where we stand. Where we stand, call this place called love. What about you?
I don't know the next part.
I don't know that.
I need you in my life. Then we go.
What do I do?
Wow. 'Cause I can't live without your love. Top 2 R&B groups of all time, 112. Easily. And number 1, R. Kelly.
He a whole
He
group.
by himself.
He a whole group.
By itself, bro. Hey.
I
By
believe
itself.
I can fly.
Nah, I don't know who. Jagged Edge, 112. Jodeci. Hold on now. I just fucked up.
What you mean? No, yeah, that's solid.
Jagged Edge. Jodeci, number 1. Number 2, Jagged Edge. Number 3, 112. Number 4, Casey and JoJo. No, Drew Hill. Number 5.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, we can't miss them.
Number 5, R. Kelly.
What about Day 26 was cool.
Who?
Day 26.
Anybody
They
associated?
was signed to your boy.
Bro,
They wasn't bad though.
there's no way in hell I am.
Since you been gone, I just can't seem to get right.
I'm not putting anybody that battle rapped singing in my top.
Bro, you gotta get how you live, bro. You gotta get how you live, bro. They was fighting for matches.
Although we've got what? No,
Hey, bro, you gotta get how you live.
Nah, bro.
They
But what
tryna
up, y'all,
fight
man?
for-
What up, y'all? This is D-Man, my coach, my dog, Breon.
What up, boy?
Jericho in the cut. And this is Bellies and Bullshit, man. We appreciate y'all for fucking with us, rock with us, man. This is episode 140 on they dog ass.
On a punk, bitch.
And we are here. We are live on location at proper 614 Mass Ave. 614 Mass Ave. You know what I mean? And we are here with the legend, man. We are here with the legend himself, man. One of the dopest artists in the city, man. Rob Sloan, man. How you living, cuz?
Good. Thank y'all for having me.
Man, for sure, man. This is the
glad
homie,
you
man.
came, brother.
So
Appreciate you.
yeah, so this is gonna be a homie episode, but we definitely gonna get into Rob and definitely what he does for the city, what he does for himself. You know what I'm saying? And how he got into what he's doing, man. So, this is episode 140, and what Major Payne say? We just chugging along.
140 is a lot of episodes.
140 is a lot of episodes,
Hey, man.
And when we just told you that, you was like,
Damn.
damn, y'all gonna be at 200 soon. And just that realization is kind of like, God damn, like we've been doing this shit for almost 4 years, bro.
That's a quarter band before you know
Yeah,
it.
man, this shit is 4 years, but doing with buddy asses.
No.
What'd you say?
I need some money.
No, for real.
Where the deals at?
No, for real.
Who got the most podcasts right now? Is it Joe Rogan or some shit?
How many most
Like
episodes?
episodes?
I have no clue.
I know.
I wonder what the record is right now.
Man, they got to be.
Yeah, they gotta be up there. I mean, but shit, Joe
What?
Budden. But I
Yeah.
mean, Joe Budden, he had 2 episodes.
You can
Well,
count
2
all
pods.
of them.
Yeah,
Count
Roy
all
when he
of
was
them.
at Roy
Yeah.
and Malum, that's a lot.
I don't know.
What?
Joe Rogan, he's a vet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rogan
absolutely.
been in
Joe
the
Rogan.
system.
Joe Rogan. Hell,
He
you
been
can
in
say. You can
forever.
say. Hell, you can say. Joe Budden. They vets. I could even say McAfee shit's kind of like a podcast, even though it's like a show. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, I mean, that's a Podden is this.
I always thought 106 in Park was a podcast.
Man,
But they not. They really not. It's really like a
It's a
like
TV
a show.
show.
It's a TV show, but they made it like to look. I'm like, damn, it's kind of like a, because the way you listen to it and things like that now. But like, I think the way, like podcasts to me in general have just kind of took over as far as like radio anyway.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So we doing our own thing now.
Podden is like the next media. Well, it's here. Podden is here. It's the next media outlet outside of like the radio. You know what I'm saying? You know how motherfuckers come on the radio and do interviews and shit. Like, well, now motherfuckers is going on streams and going on podcast shit, wanting to push they shit. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I'm glad that we've we 140 episodes in now. We've created a platform for people to do that.
And,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I appreciate it.
Our biggest thing is we want to give a platform to the motherfuckers that we feel like are doing what they need to do as far as putting themselves on in the city. You know what I mean? And obviously with you being on here, you know what I'm saying, we want to give you your flowers. We fuck with you. We want to give you your flowers, man. We definitely want to.
My dog, man.
You definitely made a name for yourself as far as being a artist, a tattoo artist. You do murals. You know what I'm saying? Like you out here. You know what I mean? So let's definitely get into you, man. What? No homo. Let's.
No Diddy, man.
No Diddy. So let's talk about you, man. What side of town are you from, man? What high school did you go to? And let's get into that. The early stages.
I graduated from Warren. I'm from out east. My whole life grew up on the Far East Side and closer to Post and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And graduated in 08. Started tattooing in high school. So I was a junior in high school tattooing people.
Damn.
And just never stopped.
Where'd you find the love for the? When did you realize you had like a love for art?
Really, just when I was a kid growing up, hearing people say like you an artist like your dad, because I never met my father.
Yeah.
So that kind of pushed me. You know what I'm saying? To draw, even when I know it was trash, but my mom was telling me it was nice. That type of shit.
Yeah. Mama said it's cool, so it's cool.
Yeah, we gonna keep drawing.
That was one of the reasons why I went to Rip, because I drew. I can draw. I can't.
Bro, really hard, man. I mean,
bullshit. I don't.
That really hard.
It gets so tedious to me. I'll let you know this. So before I went to Ripple, I was all into like drawing shit. I can look at something and draw it T for T.
Yeah.
But once I went to Ripple, they taught me like the history of it, like what's the reason why you draw like this, or they put me in different elements of art, like painting and oil painting and water painting and stuff like that. And that's what made me not want to do art anymore. Yeah. Because they tried to broaden my horizons, but I was just like, I'm okay. I'm cool. I want to stick with what I'm doing. I was so stuck on what I wanted to do, and it kind of made me hate. Not necessarily hate, but maybe not want to do it at all.
Yeah, I think you should find it again, man.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I mean, bro, because you're really nice.
Like I mean, even if it's for your own, like release, like creative freedom, you know, because that shit could be just because you're already funny as hell, man.
Yeah,
you probably need to draw some shit too.
Boy,
if you already can't do it, you know.
I remember, bro, I was.
Right on, man. Speak some life with the buddy, man.
I was drawing on people's clothes and shit. That's how I was getting paid in high school. So I would like people would bring in like the jeans and shit, bro. And I would put like their names and shit on the jeans and like had like cartoon character shit on their stuff, man. I would charge like $60 for a pair of jeans or $60 for a jacket or something. I was getting
gas prices went up. Charge like $350 now.
Oh yeah, that paint ain't cheap, bro. That acrylic paint, that shit ain't cheap. But it's time consuming. And I think I'm a lazy motherfucker. So
nah, all you gotta do is give it 20 minutes a day. Everybody got 20 minutes.
That's it.
Yeah,
20 minutes. Just even if you put a stopwatch on it, timer on it.
Yeah,
that's how it's been 5 years. I've only missed. I'm less than 10 days missed like drawing or painting every day.
Really?
Yeah, just at least 20 minutes.
So you can obviously say it's a passion for you.
No, I made it a habit. Like, you know, our brains a lot to us. You got to down there tricking into doing what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Type shit,
And I feel like that goes with anything we're doing in life. You know what I'm saying?
20 minutes just draw on this piece of paper. 20 minutes 3 times a week.
You take 20 minutes to look at a TikTok.
You probably take 20 minutes taking a shit.
Nah, for real. Take that.
I'll sit on the
toilet.
I'll
sit on the motherfucking toilet. I'll sit on the toilet.
Hey, bro,
scrolling.
So come on, man. Let's get this 20 minutes with a pencil, man.
Next thing you know, I'll be on Reddit.
All right. See, I'll never make it to Reddit. Man, all right.
Hey, his legs fall asleep.
We gonna go there. We gonna turn
the toilet, tip your toes up.
Hey, bro, ain't nothing like a good bad view you can stretch out here, bro.
Man, what? That seat warm.
Hey, but speaking of that, since we here a little bit. So look, my son here, my oldest, he's here for spring break and shit. And so now, you know, he been in the bathroom a little longer than normal and shit. I'm like, man, hey, bro,
conditioning his hair.
What's going on, man? You know what I mean? Oh, I'm just in the bathroom. He's scrolling and shit. I'm like, all right. So this last time, I noticed it's some lotion just in there.
Did you do him dirty?
No, I was hey, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? But man, no. I was like, all right, bro. Hey, look, bro, look. If you're doing it, hey, I ain't mad at you. You doing it in the bathroom. You know what I mean? But wait till niggas go to sleep or something.
Yeah, bro.
Don't be doing it while you up.
Bro, Zayden just turned 12, man. And I asked him, bro. I said, hey, bro, you jacking off yet, bro? I just asked him, bro. Hey, bro, you beating off yet? He looked at me like, no. When they get defensive, that's how you know they play with it a little bit.
Man.
But yeah, you know what I mean. So, all right, going to Warren and then graduating from Warren. Man, what was next after Warren? Did you go to college? Or did you just stuck with the tattooing?
Oh, I went to college and dropped out. I thought I could do stuff. Every time I did something outside of art, it never worked out great for me. So yeah, I ended up being a college dropout and work jobs. I was tattooing out of my house or the apartments I was living in for like the first 5 or 6 years.
Yeah,
that I was tattooing.
So that was when Skin Addiction was popping. That's when Nitty was first going crazy. That was.
I'm talking about back when Beto was popping. That was back.
Damn, I ain't heard that name in a minute.
That's some East Side shit.
That's the East Side shit.
But everybody was going to him though.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that shit till I got to rip.
Everybody was going to him though. Yeah, everybody was going to him though.
What was the name?
Beto?
Vito or Beto?
Vito.
Vito.
I don't know. I might be getting it wrong.
I think it started
Vino
with a V. Or Vino or something like that. Something like that. But everybody was going to him though. Everybody was going. That's the only name I really heard in high school when it came to tattooing.
He was up the street from Warren too. Yeah.
So, but
okay, child. Where he at now? What he doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's one of them. I haven't heard.
Not a lot of great reviews.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
But around this time, so that's when, I know we've had Nitty on the show before, and we had Mighty Trey Nine on the show before, and they said around that time that's when they was started. Not necessarily
back then it was a different world. Like they was definitely competitive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was racing to get billboards and shit for the like these niggas was tattoo superstars or whatever.
Well, that was kind of before the internet too. Like now it is not that serious no more because you could just post online.
Yeah.
Like back then, it kind of meant something more. But Amani was the first shop I ever worked in. He was the first person.
Really?
Yeah, that ever really gave me a chance to work with him.
And you worked out the one off of out east off of the first one, right?
Yep, on Shaylin.
On Shaylin.
Off of 38th. Yep.
So tell me about, obviously no, I was going to say, but as a boss, how was Amani as a mentor when you first started?
He honestly is the same. He hasn't changed a lot, and that's not in a good way. I learned a lot of business stuff about him, and one of the first people that kind of saw more in me than I saw in myself back then. Yeah, he was one of those. So, like, that'll forever be my guy. We didn't work it out to where we worked with each other forever, but yeah, we still talk. Yeah, and everything.
He fucks with us heavy, and anytime we talk to him, we're talking to him for at least an hour.
He knows. He's like damn near knows a lot of shit.
Yeah. I mean,
the nigga's knowledgeable.
Yeah, absolutely.
That nigga know a lot. But
we interviewed him. I think that was our longest episode ever. That was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
2.5, 2:45. Nigga kept talking like. It is like it was one of the things. It was one of the things. He kept talking. He was just dropping gems. It was just like,
and that's a nigga that never smokes or drinks it too. You know how people be saying it,
like
they sneak and do they things, but he really don't smoke or drink.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
Yeah, he nigga talk for sure.
You gotta set an hour aside when you talk to him.
You
when I'm talking to him, when I call him, we on the phone, bro. It's a little minute. Let me sit down for a second. That's my nigga though.
So okay, so you're tattooing and you. When did you feel like you? All right, nigga. Like I'm really about to do this shit. I'm about to really make a name for myself. Like when was that moment you felt like, oh yeah, it's up?
That had to be after COVID. I remember not really enjoying tattooing, feeling like I didn't really have my own style. I had a private studio then too, so it got really boring with cause I'm really competitive. Like if I'm around you enough, you might not even know you're in a competition with me. It'll be in my head. It'll be friendly, but I didn't know I thrived off of that much.
Off of competition?
Yeah, off of just being around like-minded people.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Yeah, I feel like that's good sometimes.
Yeah.
Why? Being around like-minded people.
Oh well, yeah, okay.
That thing that kind of can work off each other, being competitive, friendly competition, or is this how you all elevate?
Yeah, like really congratulating people, but letting that motivate you instead of
damn, like shit. What, like when we look, if say for instance we had we was not gambling, but say we had goals like, damn, bro, look, I made 100 today. Damn, I made 150. All right, well, shit, let me run back. All right, let me see. You know what I mean? Like that's competitive. That's good competition.
Yeah, like one of the people I work with is Art by Jesus. He's, in my opinion, the best black and gray artist in the city, honestly. But the last one to leave ends up getting first, like being first. So
From
you feel me? Like if he's working later than me, then he won. It's like not like we're trying to stay late, but you feel me? Is who puts in the more work. Yeah,
see, that's hard.
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah.
I started taking art lessons and taking myself more serious because I could tattoo portraits but couldn't draw a face. Like if I drew a woman, it would look like Joanna Man, like or something. It was horrible. It was bad. Yeah, so I got art lessons and wanted to be more than just a tattoo artist. So, started painting.
And that's really important because you know what I mean. Like you got to keep elevating your craft and pouring into yourself.
Yeah.
So like, that's something that you just always knew, like to seek out more, or what?
It's not good. Don't compare yourself to other people, but just comparing myself to other people and being realistic where I'm at, knowing there was a gap. You know what I'm saying? If you're real with yourself, you can't deny it. There's and there's nothing wrong with needing work.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a gap between. I feel like there's a.
What, man?
There's a gap between us and the rest of the niggas that do parts. For real.
What would the gap be though?
Shit. So if we're being realistic, I feel like if we're being realistic, 520 is they on Mars.
Now they are doing their shit. They're knee deep into their niche though.
Yeah,
like
the
so
basketball.
it's like,
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Outside of that, bro, I don't feel like there's no other pot in Indianapolis in the world that fuck with us.
You know Quasar Martin.
Quasar, yeah.
Quasar, yeah. I always my bad Quasar. I always say Quasar, but now he's doing a mural for him right now.
Yeah.
He's working on that right now.
That's hard. I saw him that shit last
silly.
week. He didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I said, bro, they got a mural, bro. He's like, what? I said, yeah, bro, they got a mural.
Yeah, and that's my guy too. He's always
and he hard too.
Yeah.
He did the Caitlin Clark joint right next to
and
it.
the Tyrese Halliburton.
And he did the toy pit. You know what I mean? He did all the
art.
art.
The
toy pit's crazy.
Man,
they did every single one of them.
Yeah,
outside.
that shit's insane. Art has become a really big thing in Indianapolis. Hell, over the last few years, you know what I'm saying? One with Butter being here, with Art Music and Chill, and different things that's going on in the city, and that we're starting to highlight black artists more. It's almost like a damn, finally, you know what I mean? And you're always one of the first people that they call when it comes to things of that sort. Like, do you feel like it's like finally, I'm finally being recognized? You know what I'm saying? The way I should have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like it's all right now? I'm here.
Oh, honestly, not really. I just try to stick with people that I fuck with, and just keep it pushing like that. Because at the end of the day, you never know what's gonna happen next. And I truly believe though that I'm gonna be somewhere where I can't even really imagine right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Right.
Yeah, because I mean, at this point, like, like your art, your tattooing is taking you and opened you up to a lot of different opportunities. You know what I mean? Like last year, was this your first year in Butter last year?
Yeah, this is my first year.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that was crazy.
Was crazy.
You know what I mean? You had to hold like a you had a whole like you painted the whole room essentially, or wasn't it? Like,
yeah,
like, it
I
was
put I painted 8 poems on the walls in there in yellow, and had 3 pieces in the show. Yep.
What was that called? Like was it more of like thank you? It's an honor to do this, or was it like hey, I'm supposed to be here?
I was like, hell yeah, I'm there. I'll be there early. Because that's one of the things too. When I hit that mark to where it's like I want to be better, I wanted to have something that I didn't like compromise on.
Yeah.
Like so, if I did this, I wanted to be like A1 every time I do it. So it didn't matter if I wasn't excited to do it. It'd probably turned out exactly the same.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was hard, and just seeing, you know what I mean, your family came out, supported. You know what I mean, that was dope, man. Like I was like, man, this dude Rob hard, man. Rob hard.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, and then like, but like you said, you were a student. Let's backtrack a little bit. So you said you were a student. You're still a student, right? You know what I mean, pouring into your craft. So like a lot of people know you for calligraphy. You know what I'm saying? So what really got you into that? And is that now transitioned into your favorite style of like tattooing now? Or?
Yeah, all the paint, like this painting isn't finished. It'll have calligraphy in it. But what got me into it, Dreamer, the owner of the shop I work at now, he has a lot of artwork all over the shop. And one of them I actually had saved on my Instagram, and it was one that was calligraphy. And I decided, like, I think I saw a seminar online for it, and I just did it, and just stayed with it. I thought since I specialized with letters, it'd be easy, but it took some time.
Really?
Yeah, to get it done.
I can't wait to get some of that calligraphy. Like, bro, hard.
I got a lot of. I got a lot.
Yeah, we did your hand tattoo.
Yeah, I got a lot of writing.
And they did my hand too. You know what I'm saying? It's only temporary. This is like.
And I think we drew it on with some pens or something.
Yeah. I got a lot of writing on my body.
It's hard. Huh?
I got a lot of writing on. It's more writing than actually pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a fucking book. You know what I mean? I would need more pictures. Give shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got the logo on my leg. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, you official. Where your logo at, man?
We got it.
We got matching tattoos. Right.
So tattooing obviously is your first love. You know what I mean? So what type of tattooing do you specialize in, and why?
All types of letters, because that's where my passion originally was, and black and gray, like realism.
Okay. Why'd you go into that?
Well,
realism, I had been tattooing black and gray, and that's one thing that I knew I wanted to get better at. So when I was paying for art lessons and things like that before I started at the artistry realm, that's the stuff I was working on.
Yeah.
And even now, I just finished a course at the Indianapolis Art Center in Broad Ripple. It was a 8-week course on oil painting.
Yeah.
And stuff. So
I
just keep it going. I bought a lot of seminars. Online seminars are valuable.
So you're always learning. So this never like a time where you're like, okay, I can settle right now. Like I'm always got to be learning something when it comes to how to better myself when it comes to the art.
Yeah, because I feel like when you feel like you are cherishing shit you make and feeling like you like are going super good, then that's when you kind of plateauing too at the same time.
Oh, you got to keep going, man.
You got to keep going.
That makes a lot of sense, man. So. Let's get into family. You got any kids?
4 kids.
4 kids. So
boys, girls.
Oh, my oldest 19 is a boy, and then the 3 girls. So 14, 7, and 4.
So I know sometimes tattooing or being an artist can kind of take some time to actually finish these different things. So how does being a parent help with your art?
That's a good question. Probably just having more compassion in life. You know, because kids will give you that.
Yeah.
Kids will give you that. Yeah.
Compassion. Well,
because you got a daughter, right?
Yeah, she don't fuck with me. Well, she be ready to tell me, Daddy, that ain't it. She be ready, like she.
But at the same time,
that's my dog. Like
that's your biggest.
That's
fan,
my biggest
bro.
fan. But she at the end of the day, she'll be like, Daddy.
They honest with you.
Boy,
she be telling my 7-year-old. She'll tell me, yeah, I don't like that That's too dark. I don't like that picture. You could have did better. She be saying all types
Well,
of shit like
they
that.
be honest. My oldest, bro, she'll be like, yeah, bro, nah, that ain't it.
Yeah.
She'll be that, like, she'll say that shit with a quickness. My 4-year-old, she just happy to be there, bro. She's just like, Daddy. I was like, all right, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? The oldest, she's like, yeah.
So let's go get some tacos.
Nah, shit. But I don't even think I've introduced the smallest one to the tacos yet.
That's bad, man.
We was just talking about tacos. I am not a nigga. I would go to Taco Bell before I go to La Hacienda.
Oh man, I can't even play this one at the shop now, man.
Bro, cause it's like, I just never been a
Indy Taco, my favorite taco spot, and over there in
where's that at?
in the plaza off of Keystone, 54th and Keystone,
I don't think
right
I
there
ever
by
ate there.
Naptown Thrift.
Oh yeah,
in the strip, man, by Mississippi.
it was
Delaware.
only the favorite because that was where you was.
No, but I was frequent. I was
there.
I was there.
He was right there,
But
man.
I was trying others. That was what it is.
It was outside the
But
neighborhood.
shout out to them. You know,
Shout out to them.
Taco
Yeah, bro, I would never like hell if that was the only
Taco Bell. I was raised.
Taco
on
Bell be hitting the spot.
It do, bro.
That cheesy double crunch.
But it ain't the same no more. It ain't the same. The Mexican
fries.
don't hit
More
no
GMOs.
more. They started doing too much. Shit went down as they started adding in fries and chicken tenders. I mean, you get chicken tenders at Taco Bell, bro.
That is true.
That
man.
is true.
Like, so I feel like their main product started to tank. The Mexican pizza don't taste the same. It tastes cardboardish. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro,
the chalupas
who
is
the fuck goes to-
overcooked.
What the fuck is a Mexican pizza?
All right, bro. You tripping. You don't know what that... Get one. Tell me about it. Yeah. Get one on the way home, bro.
Two cheese double beef burritos, 2 soft tacos, Fiesta potatoes. That's it.
The double
That's
beef.
your
man.
order?
The
What
double,
the fuck you mean? One sitting? Yes.
the double beans is dirty work,
$17.83.
Nah,
man.
yeah,
That's
I
some
don't
dirty
do the
work, man.
beans. That's one thing I cannot do. Beans on anything. Chipotle, tacos, bro. Beans will fuck you up, bro. The only type of beans I eat is baked beans from a barbecue. That's it. No black eyed peas, no lima beans, no soybeans, no nothing. If it ain't barbecue baked beans, I don't want it.
Walmart got some good barbecue baked beans. It got the brisket in it.
Hey.
If you wanted to get some,
Hey.
it's just fire.
Put
I
some
be cheating in the
brown sugar in that
barbecues.
motherfucker.
That shit's
some
fire.
brown sugar in
Hell
that.
no, bro.
That's probably the only thing I buy, man. I like
You
cooking
like
though.
potato salad and shit?
Not really.
I don't fuck
hell
with it
no.
either. I don't eat
Not
coleslaw.
really.
I don't eat none of that shit.
You said you don't like cold foods.
Yeah, fuck that.
You don't like cold foods?
Yeah, no.
You don't
I
like
eat
ice
fruit
cream?
and ice cream, absolutely. But just shit but that shit's supposed to be cold.
Yeah,
I ain't about to eat no
okay.
Shit
like,
that's not supposed to be cold.
like
you don't
salad and shit. That's just insane to me.
Salad tastes good cold,
Yeah,
man.
what
A nice chill Caesar salad.
Nah, I
man.
just go to Chipotle and get a bowl.
eat. All right, that makes sense.
That's
Like a taco salad.
Yeah, bro. Let's make it make sense here.
Yeah, what do meat at?
Yeah, you know.
Fuck.
Yeah, get
Ain't
some
no
nachos.
goddamn-
That's a salad to me.
Nah, for real.
That's a salad to me.
You
So
got
that should be a lot.
Do you have a favorite artist in the city?
Hold
outside
on,
of
real quick. So family. So you guys homeschool the kids, right?
Yeah, our youngest two were homeschooling.
Really?
Yo,
What's the logic behind that for you guys?
for me, because we had our own reasons for doing it. But mine personally is to just like protecting their innocence until they hit a certain age. Because then they'll be able to choose if they want to go to school.
Okay.
But I know that
So you leave
first.
that to them like as their choice at a certain age.
Yeah,
That's smart.
1 through 5 is important for self-esteem, how they, take criticism, all that shit is important. And these kids is fucked up.
Nah,
know?
No, I'm not.
These
You
kids is
fool-
fucked up,
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
Yeah,
and
so.
they get younger. They get more fucked up the younger they get. Like it seemed like it's like kids are bullying at every fucking age. Like,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it's pretty
I mean,
bad.
you gotta think like whatever your kid go through in 4th grade, bro. That's the world to them.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? When
Like Savannah and like little like girl cliques and all types of shit. I'm like, girl,
It was crazy.
like she had got in trouble early in the year for being a mean girl. And I'm like, bro, ain't nobody ever taught you to do no stupid shit like that.
right.
And
Yeah,
I'm
it's just the
like-
outside.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm like, bro, we would never in our lives want to teach you shit like that, bro. And that's where like the talent comes in and what she watches comes in at, because she would never have got that shit from nowhere else unless it's from a tablet or one of her friends at school. But from what we understand from her teacher, And she be the main motherfucker. Like, motherfuckers be following her ass. Motherfuckers be following her.
See?
Like,
Yeah, man.
bro, nah, hell
That's
no.
leader qualities, bro.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, but you're right. But then it's almost like, damn.
You got it.
No, I was just fucking with
No,
you. No,
I
I
mean,
get
it's-
it. I get it.
I mean, in a sense it is, but at the same time, it's kind of like, nah, nigga, there's better ways of being a leader than being mean to motherfuckers.
Like
Right.
my
Just start to
14-year-old.
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. My 14-year-old, she does K through 12 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And my oldest, he graduated, but them two going through it was enough for me to realize,
Yeah.
because when we grew up in school, we didn't have all this shit. So
Yeah.
they gonna come out 30 years later and say how it
Bro,
fucked us up.
The social media, I think, is a big part of that shit, bro. Like
huge part.
It's a huge part.
Man, I see how it, man. Like, yeah, social media does add. It does add into the key, like perception.
Like you
and shit,
get
man.
out of school, next thing you know, you see a status, this motherfucker talking crazy about you. Next thing you know, you go to school. Next thing,
You
it's
gotta
kinda
think,
like,
bro. When we was in high school, YouTube wasn't even an app. You had to go to
You had to-
YouTube.com and dial
on-
up.
on
and get
AOL.
AOL.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they use the
yeah.
proxies and shit
Yeah,
at school
bro.
to get on Facebook or get on
Yeah,
like
bro.
YouTube. Yeah,
Now fucking 2-year-olds got their own YouTube channel.
yeah.
You
It's
know, they own
access.
YouTube
Making
account.
millions.
it's access. Yeah,
Making millions.
And
Though,
then you
too.
got 2-year-olds that got YouTube accounts that be watching. Shit.
Yeah, bro. But the moms keep asking to play Roblox. Nah, nigga. Nah, hell no. We ain't doing a Roblox shit, bro. And then it's just so they just got access to so much.
see, my
bro,
kids
these
they
days,
play
bro.
Roblox.
See, I don't even let Savannah on that shit, bro.
They on a robot.
Hey,
No shit, they mamas on that motherfucker. Fuck
Bro, I don't even, bro.
that. Hell no, shit.
Bro, I don't
Look, my kids ask me to robot. I don't know. They know not to ask me for
Bro,
that.
I don't
ain't.
even-
It's over with.
That shit is scary, bro.
yeah,
That's just scary.
it's a blessing to be able to do it. So I'm grateful that we can homeschool. Yeah, but
And then
That's
not
dope.
only that,
but
but
it's like
shit.
but now it's like it's a lot of support when homeschooling is now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now
Yeah.
it's like it's communities now.
yeah, we're in groups. They do Zoom classes. We're probably gonna fuck around to get them tutors, and because just looking stuff up, it's not as expensive as somebody might think
Yeah.
to get a tutor to meet at the library, and you could just be there doing work while they 'cause sometimes kids learn better from other people anyway.
Yeah.
I can't be the teacher and the dad.
Yeah.
You feel me all the time. I
Yeah.
gotta. Yeah.
And then not only that, with all the stuff that's going on with the government and them wanting to shut down the Department of Education and shit like that, it's kind of almost like, and they want to start giving the power to the states and shit for the education and shit now. So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
now it's like, okay, now I can make a decision on what I really want to do when it comes to the education for my kids.
Indiana's a really loose state too with the laws.
Yeah.
That's another reason why we was able to do it so easy because, we got good intentions behind it. But it's easy to homeschool.
Don't really.
Like legally, it's easy to do it.
So, what motivates you to keep going as far as the art, tattooing, and things of that sort?
I would have to say probably my family, leaving something behind. I know with art I could leave something that'll last 1,000 years. You can't do that with a tattoo. Everybody's gonna end up, you feel me, in some type of casket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't take my skin off.
Can't take the skin off,
That's
man.
crazy.
You can get a picture, man, but oil paintings last for thousands of years. Like if you go to a museum and you see something behind like glass or something like that from 1700, whatever, that's an oil painting.
Yeah, that shit's hard to work with. The oil painting should have. If I'm remembering correctly, it's just I don't remember much, but I remember that shit. I think that's what took me over the edge was the oil painting.
Oh, it did. The oil painting. That's what got you.
Thinking that is always what kept me from doing it. I should have just not cared that everybody said it was hard.
Yeah.
and just
once we
focus on
got
it.
it, once I got introduced to that shit, and it was like obviously you had to do it for a grade and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was
No, I think oils is easier than acrylic.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Obviously,
Man,
I'm vice versa.
come to the shop, fuck with me, man.
Well,
We
man,
be doing. We
man.
about to start these art nights and shit,
I
man.
got you,
man.
I got you. I mean, I guess I would just have to be like, okay, I just have to do it. I just have to do
No,
it.
if somebody could be like, just mix these colors at this proportion every time you're trying to make this, you will be fine.
Yeah.
That's really what it be. Like, it's so much information out there. That is another problem with right now too. You could type in one question and get 100 answers.
Yeah.
And you got to kind of sift through it and see what really worked for you.
Yeah. Yeah, like Chat GPT.
Hey, that shit's the devil.
Boy,
And the guardian angel.
she told me to type in his name. I was like 15 motherfuckers popped up. It's like, damn, which one me? Nah, not a single goddamn one. God damn it. But nah, so you're full blown, like full time, like painter, like entrepreneur. So
yeah, I don't do nothing else.
So what is the pros and cons for you as an entrepreneur?
The only con I say is being away from my family as much as I do. So I take the time more serious when I'm with them. I don't even look at the money ups and downs as a con because I'd rather have that, than just getting a paycheck.
Yeah.
Because I did that before, and I didn't like it. So, yeah.
Doing what you love, man.
Doing what I love.
I'm pro entrepreneur through and through. You know what I mean? Just ain't nothing like it. What's freedom for real? I look at it.
Now I done got some temp service gigs before. Like, all right, so I ain't trying to make this, but it's been years though. It's been years since I had a job. Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing though to be able to sustain yourself doing what you love to do.
Exactly.
I feel like it gives you something mentally too that you can't buy or get. Working for somebody.
It gives you a sense of hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like entrepreneurship. So, me and him have these conversations all the time, bro. Like I can't do it. I don't have the mental.
We were talking about it earlier.
What?
Like.
Yeah, I don't have the mentality to be an entrepreneur, right? Because I always have to know where the next dollar is going to come from, especially for the family. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I've been conditioned though as well. I'd never seen an entrepreneur growing up. The only entrepreneurs I seen was the dope boys. You know what I'm saying? But obviously that's not sustainable. You know what I mean? So with him, I'm learning entrepreneurship because of the pod. We got this pod, and I mean all the things that he do as far as like all the different avenues he's trying to create.
Yeah,
Our Music and Chill, Late Night Munchies, Something Slight. You know what I mean? All these different things, and I give him a hard time with a lot of that shit because bro, I be on his ass like I don't call it for him being jobless. I call it for him moving and grooving. He moving and grooving because he's not. A lot of motherfuckers that don't got jobs, they kind of just, you know what I mean? But
stationary.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But with him, he's trying to create different avenues to try to, you know what I'm saying, get the money up, you know what I mean? Or to support the family and shit. So I look at it as moving and grooving. But I give him a hard time for sure. But the entrepreneurship, I got to know where the next dollar got to come from, bro. I got to. I got to. I have to. It's difficult for me not to be like, okay, like, yeah, I'm about to put on this, and that's why I be so hell bent on what events we do and shit too, because he's always ready to do an event. Me, I'm just like.
Y'all throw some dope events too. Y'all throw some dope events.
What? That's him. I just be.
Yeah.
D-Mac, come on. All right,
bro, I remember,
I pick and choose though.
I remember pulling up to the New Year's and I came in and you was out on the mic.
Oh yeah, and Love Jones, yeah.
Like, you'll get it cracking if you got to.
If I got to.
Yeah, if you got to. Yeah, for sure. If you got to get it cracking, he'll definitely get it cracking. You know what I mean? But I definitely pick and choose what I want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Just because I want to make sure it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? With him, it's like, yo, he always has the mentality, this is gonna work. It's gonna do what it has to do. And I'm more of a negative person than he is. You know what I mean? So, but I always give him his, bro, okay, you got it. But that's where I'm learning it from. You know what I mean? I'm learning the entrepreneur side from that. I would never be an entrepreneur, hopefully.
You are one.
Well, in a sense, I'm part-time.
Yeah, you could have a job and still be an entrepreneur.
Yeah, okay. Well, shit, I'm an entrepreneur again.
Man.
Got a whole podcast.
You get these.
With 140 episodes,
Come on, man.
That's some entrepreneur shit, man. How many people get past 20?
Damn, see?
How many people get
That's
past
a bar.
20?
That's a bar. Not a lot of niggas. Not a lot. No, shit, we can. I can definitely. ADHD. No. Hey, I was just saying y'all niggas doing shit. They had to bring me on, but I said, nah, we gotta do our own motherfucking thing.
I'm over here starting shit.
Yeah,
Man.
But
You hell, man.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I mean,
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, shout out to the homies,
Alex
man.
and Scotty. And Nigel.
They ain't got the governments, man.
yeah, man. 'Cause
That was the
they-
first. That was the first pod.
We got to 21.
I never wanted a pod, bro. I never really wanted to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Like I always had this name in my head. If I were to do one,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But I never wanted to. Like I wanted the whole network side of it. You know what I mean. Like
What made you start?
Shit. Yeah. Why don't you just pod or like you know what I mean? I felt like at this point, I mean, fuck it, why not? And shit, I put it. We did ADHD. I mean, it was cool for a minute. I forgot what it stood for. I ain't gonna hold you.
Y'all names, I think.
Nah,
It was?
ain't no Breon in it. What the fuck? ADHD.
my bad.
Yeah, it was.
So what's your last name, nigga?
Yeah, like nah, boy,
Yeah.
nigga, shit. I don't know, man. Shit, it's just shit. It didn't work out. It did, bro. Shit, D-Mac came in. We tried to bring bro in. It was cool. It just shit. It just ain't shit. It ran its course. Shit.
Yeah.
We all still cool and shit though.
It ran its course, and then he was like, bro, fuck it, let's just do our own motherfucking thing. And I'm like, fuck it, let's just go
I
ahead
saw
and
you
do
get a
it.
little acting in too at Vernon's show.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting it, man.
So he's speaking of shit, Vernon Bateman, Vernon T. Bateman, bro. He cool, man. He's a dope artist. You know, but it was a Skyline Club, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I think he got locked up
He was
for
locked up for
20
20-something
Oh, that's your boy that
falsely
the
incarcerated.
guy
too.
that drive. What's your boy that drive for him? His assistant,
Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler.
Same
his
dude.
assistant.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So he's an artist too.
Yeah, Vernon. Yeah, Vernon. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he be doing. I remember. I didn't know that was my first time seeing somebody like walk through their show and explain each painting, and it gave me ideas for how to really structure shit. Because each one had a story. I thought they were just art. A lot of sometimes my shit just be stuff I want to do.
Yeah.
Like everything he had in there had a deep meaning behind it. Made me had to rethink.
Shit, being locked up for 25 years or 20 years wrongfully, that'll definitely.
I think he made like 5,000 children's books too. While in
Damn.
that 25 years, he made a lot of children's books.
Yeah, bro went ham. He created a game. He got a game as well that he put out.
It's like a board game.
He got his own board game. I think it's about like civil rights or something. I gotta remember what it was about. But yeah, man, Vernon is dope. We gotta get him on the podcast.
Yeah, we got to talk to him. I would love to know his mindset now. Like being locked up for that long and knowing for a fact you didn't do nothing wrong is like your mentality has to be.
And then lately, like what's kind of been going on with him is just been some bullshit. Just like people like exploiting him and shit. Like,
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, so it's just possibly, you know what I mean. It's just a lot of bullshit. But yeah, we just gotta chop it over, bro. In a way, like the court has got him because he's still on house. Bro, it's a lot, bro. We'll tap in.
We definitely tap in with him.
But
Shout out to
Extremely-
him, man. Shout out to him.
talented. And he didn't lose his purpose
Yeah.
going through all that
no, for sure, bro. Cause shit, motherfucker get
Shit.
sidetracked like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, and
for
some,
a whole lot less, man.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, who are some of your favorite artists in the city?
It's for,
You always asking somebody, put somebody on the damn spot.
So what?
Because I know I'm gonna forget somebody.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's the point.
Touche.
That's the point.
Everybody that works at the artistry room on 6663 West Washington Street, right off the highway exit. We got like 20 artists.
Man, it's a
Really?
dope ass
Literally,
shop.
we
I've
got
never
20
seen
artists.
nothing like it, man.
We got to go in there.
Like, it's hard as fuck in that motherfucker.
We got to go in
Yeah, it's an
there.
open space. It's two sides to it.
Why the fuck we just done pod over there?
We could.
We definitely could have.
Y'all can get interviewed there.
I live around. I don't live too far.
Can y'all get interviewed there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, why
could-
we just done pod there?
They got, what,
Somewhere
they
in the
got a pod
140s,
too,
man.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen somewhere.
Yeah,
in the 140s.
and then they got a pod. They got a podcast
We
spot
got
there. They got a
equipment
studio
next
and
door.
everything.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and go over there, bro. Let's go ahead and make
It's
that
an
happen.
all white room.
It's hard.
Oh
bro.
yeah, let's go ahead and make
It's
that
hard.
happen.
Have you started getting in there yet?
We haven't. We got 5 or 6 episodes on YouTube, but we're running into problems with editors and stuff, and really just getting it like to where it's streamlined. You know, that's yeah.
that's our editor right there, man. Cheese hard.
And
He's
it's
hard.
and we want to keep it all authentic. Like we don't want like big edits or nothing, but yeah, just everybody involved is not technology savvy, so it's like it'd be
be
it's
like
probably
that.
simple shit.
That's
Be like,
the-
man, that's 3 clicks.
Yeah,
So we still looking up shit on TikTok and YouTube. Right? This
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that's exactly what.
But he know.
Yeah, he definitely knows for sure. That's definitely who you want to talk to when it comes to that stuff, man. He's our plug, man. He definitely gets us right, man. Our YouTubes look insane because of him. So
Yeah, but the shop I work at is really dope. Like when people I give people like tours of the shop type shit when they come and it breaks stuff down and explains stuff.
man, let's set that up, man. Let's
And we
get
got
out
more
there.
Supreme boards in there.
Oh,
now.
yeah?
It's wrapping all the way around now.
Okay.
Let's set
around
that
the
shit
top
up,
in that
man.
background.
Let's
I ain't
set that
fucking with the
shit up.
bodega no more. But yeah, we gonna. Yeah, I definitely want to see the skateboard.
You chose violence.
This dude, man. You see that shit, bro? Bro, move your fucking hand.
What? My bad. I did
Yeah.
Hey, this is spray paint. It ain't even real paint.
Oh,
We
shit,
can
I mean,
do whatever.
still, we was at fucking who the fuck we interview? Minty Bondwater. He has a fucking
Hey, man, I've been knowing him for a long. I knew him a long time ago.
Bro,
I'm really happy. For him.
bro. He's
That's my brother.
amazing, bro. He's dope as hell. But we interviewed him. We've been over here a couple of times. This nigga Breon, bro, does not have a sense of where the fuck he's at, bro. His back. So Minty has this shelf full of glass cups,
Teacup.
teacups,
Like a teacup
all different
collection.
shapes, sizes, different whatever. This nigga Breon, the few times we've been over there, I can tell you he's at least hit it 5 times each time. And,
Damn.
and it's like, Breon, fucking move, bro. And he's just a deer in headlights, bro.
What did I do?
You hit
What
the.
did you do? What the fuck? What was that? Fuck you.
You don't know what the fuck you. I'm like, Breon, fucking move. And he just doesn't. He doesn't move.
Man, it was
Damn.
a tight area, man. It was a lot going on.
Yeah, he's still okay. He was bigger than too, so
Appreciate that.
Yeah, it
he
do the
used to
same.
fit still.
They got like 1 million followers now.
Man,
Crazy.
and then the tea business that he has, man, that he's shipping out, he's selling out every time.
He got new plushies of his like minty plushies.
Does he?
I gotta give
fire,
up,
too.
bro. We
Does
gotta
he
give up
really?
for them.
like a little dog, like
Yeah, bro. We gotta
Hey
get,
man,
we
we
gotta
need
get
them. We need them. Man, Rob, man. So what? So with the exposure, how do you feel about the exposure that we're getting now as far as the city when it comes to the art? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, within the last few years, it's been like skyrocketing when it comes to black artists or just art in general when it comes to indie. What more would you like to see come from indie when it comes to the art or just the culture?
Most likely, it would have to be some copied from bigger cities and stuff like that. I've traveled a lot, and I realized Indianapolis isn't that bad at all compared to what I thought it was when I was growing up. So we're just on the come up. More things is gonna pop up. It's just I think there should be more avenues for people to show themselves, maybe, or to apply to certain things.
And I think all of us are kind of we're starting to create those avenues. Even y'all doing it at the artistry round.
And just the show I did was great for me just to have a show on Mass Ave, or anything like that, because that was my second solo show.
Really? Our Music and Chill
Was my
your
second
That's dope.
solo
That's
show.
dope.
My first one was at 1,000 Words
That's right.
Gallery
Yeah.
with Chris. Shout out to Chris. He's super
Yeah,
cool.
shout out to 1,000 Words, man. They dope.
But yeah, just and that goes back to what I was saying earlier, just staying connected to people. Because I don't do it a lot, but I'll call you randomly just to check in on you and stuff
I
like that.
appreciate
Because
that too, bro.
it's all about when you're trying to build that community. Because I want to build one, and with myself, it's like almost like who can network people or just build that web up.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's it. Look, bro, it takes a village to do everything, not just raise your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that's dope. Like we all gotta stay connected, man, and just keep building. I mean, I like that concept when you say like that spider web, because that's really what it is. It's just we're only 5 steps away or 10 steps or 10 hands away from where we want to be at, or the person that can help us do something.
Yeah.
A lot of times too, we are close to knowing somebody and don't even know it. Like you might. I was one person away from meeting you before I met you, type shit. So, it all happens when it's supposed
Everything
to.
happens for a reason, for sure. So before we get up out of here, man. Can you explain this piece to the left of you, man, and what inspired it?
What inspired it was an idea that I didn't even finish up when I first started painting it. I wanted to paint something that had like some frustration behind it, but like some calmness too. So that's why I did the blue. I was gonna paint it red in the back at first, but I didn't want it. I wanted it to look kind of eerie.
Yeah.
Like, why does it feel calm, but also look like you about to get punched in the face type shit? Yeah.
Because red would have been more what of a
more violent.
Yeah,
type
violent.
Shit.
Yeah.
And my wife asked me to paint something similar to this because she wants more like black art in the house.
Yeah.
And I'm far away from a Pan African, so we're not doing the. we gotta. This is the type of black art I want to paint, man. Yeah. This is what I got.
That's funny, man. I feel like that's gonna be amazing.
With your art, man, I know there's.
Shout out to all the Pan Africans out there. My bad. Man.
When you say when I hear artists talk about their work or art that they're currently working on, and it's always like, all right, I might do this, or I'm gonna put this here, or it's like you never know what you're gonna do until you're right in front of it.
Yeah,
is that true? Like,
when I first had my very first official art tutor, she told me don't ever cherish nothing. Don't because of that, like I've painted things and just started over right at the end, like that never saw the light of day. Like nobody ever see it. Like the Tupac that I painted, there's 2 other dead Tupacs under it. That got restarted twice,
Damn.
And just leaving it open to be like free for whatever I want to do to it. Like I could throw paint on there next week and not feel bad if I mess it up. I'll just paint it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not overthinking it. I'm just doing whatever, honestly.
Yeah.
So before we go, last year you threw an amazing event. That was my first time coming.
Thank you, man. Can I give a shout out to Dreamer and David? It's us 3 that throw the Art Connect show.
Yes.
That was our 3rd one, and it was just all us.
Man, shout out to them, man. Look, man, that was hard. That was hard, man. Like, man, they had like.
I feel left out. I feel left out.
You definitely were, man. It was.
I feel left out.
Me and the kids went.
We had some lowriders.
Yep.
We had a graffiti competition. Mm-hmm. We had a kickflip, a skateboarding competition. Mm-hmm. We had 54 vendors on the inside, like art vendors on the inside, and then we also had more people in there too.
The venue is hard.
We had people doing live art. We had a little gallery set up. We auctioned off art.
Yeah.
It was an all day event.
Man,
damn.
And you can check it on our pages, but it's all.
Let's see, annual thing, something you guys do every year.
Yeah, it's last year we were at Indie Walls downtown. The year before that, we was at a warehouse out east. We try to just pop up at warehouses and just change how everything looks for that one day. Yeah, and then paint over everything.
Because right now we planning the block party.
The block party last year, that was fire, man.
Was it?
Yeah,
I appreciate you, bro.
I saw it everywhere, and my wife went to it too. Yeah. And it's just the fact that y'all was able to do all the stuff y'all did do in the. I don't know how long did it take to plan that.
Nah, we didn't start promoting until like May.
People wanted to be outside, man. Yeah, that's.
But I mean, we've been. Year after year.
Yeah, we've been doing it for 3 years now. So this year will be the 4th year.
But I say that because I would love, as we planning this out, I want definitely we got to figure out a way to do like an art.
Some live art. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, art. You know what I mean? Because
have like a rollout.
Yeah, because ours it's July
26.
Y'all's is
October. Around October 1st.
So we can at least start building up, towards it. Yep. July. I mean, it's early, but
we'll figure it out.
Cool little pop up or something.
We'll figure it out.
We was also thinking about this year different ways to do the art outside, and maybe just kind of reinventing it.
Yeah. Are y'all gonna keep it at the same location?
That's always up for debate every year because they went through different owners and all that, and sometimes people will mess up some events you got going on if they ain't in the right mind space, man.
For sure, man. This is for you, man.
Proud of you, man.
I understand. I understand you guys.
Motherfucker, what?
I'm trying to talk, bro.
Just stop trying.
What kind of what was that?
Hendo.
That was Hennessy. The jigaboo, just
Fuck you.
man. Rob Sloan, man, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you taking out time from the family to come and talk to us, man. One of the main reasons why we wanted you on the pod, man, because you deserve your flowers, man. You've done a lot.
I appreciate it.
Not only for yourself, not only for your family, but for the city. You know what I'm saying? Actually help put the art scene on when it comes to Indianapolis. And you deserve flowers, man. So we appreciate you for coming on to talk to us, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Rob legit, like one of my favorites.
Yeah, we had to plan this. We had to plan. I think we talked at when you came to the Love Jones at New Year's Eve. For the New Year's Eve thing, and we had to set that up as soon as we possibly could.
Yeah, no, I was definitely making sure.
We definitely had to make sure we did that, man.
I ain't playing, bro. This is it.
Yeah, for sure. So we had to, and obviously this will not be the last time you guys see Rob Sloan on our platform, man. I can't wait to be on your platform, man. So just tell everybody where they can find you at, man.
Artbyrobsloan, Instagram, the Art Connect show, the Art Connect private studio. Just type in Art Connect, you'll find it. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
You, bro.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Amazing, brother. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it. Artistry Realm, it's on West Washington High School. Yep, we have 21 tattoo artists at the shop I work at, and almost everybody there specializes in something. So check us out.
You'll be able to find whatever you need when it comes to that shop, man.
We got it.
Yeah. So that's. Hey, go to that shop, get what you need. Come fuck with us. Go ahead and get our logo. Tell them to put the logo on your leg.
What they get for doing it?
Nothing.
They don't get nothing.
They don't get goddamn shit.
That don't sound like a good deal, man.
Hey, that'll be.
Hey, this is an idea marketing, man.
Hey, if somebody get our shit tattooed on them, I will give you $50.
Get a logo tatted on?
No, hold on. Let me sign your teddy. And then get that tatted. Is it?
Yeah, the shop minimum is $120 at the Artistry Realm also.
And on that note, man, my name is D. Flair. That's Breon, man. That's Cheese. That's Jerica. That's Thomas. That's Chill in the back, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Bellies of Bullshit.
Hey, man, don't be blowing buddy's spot up, bro.
I didn't say his real name.
Yeah, okay, it's fair.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Bellies of Bullshit. Make sure y'all tune in for more Bellies of Bullshit. And we out this bitch, man. Peace.